I've seen people refer to Nonolith as the next great rule discovery game. So let's see what the demo has in store for us. You return of your own will to the Nonolith past the shell. Let it be. How very mysterious. We're going somewhere. So, yes, as far as the game description is concerned, we have a simple power, which is to copy and paste the world, and from there we just have to figure out what that means. Yes, we've got space to, I guess it's more of a cut and paste than copy, right? Because we've taken it away and now we've made little stairs. Can we? Yes, we can take away the button prompt. But yes, interestingly, we couldn't take the gray squares, so I guess only certain things are able to be cut from the world. We have some limits. There is some sort of a door here, and then there's the path we came through at the top with like 2 slots. I wonder if like we put something in those slots. Oh, what happened? It showed me like a shape and then the block moved. What is going on in here? Like it looked like one of the Tetris T shapes. So I'm wondering what's the meaning of that now. Okay, I've made like 2 stacked blocks, but then I've attracted that other thing. Yes. So can I like put the blocks in those slotty things? Ooh, yeah, I opened a door. I'm learning things. But yes, now I'm like, okay, what was going on with that Tetris shape it was showing me, right? Because it did this sort of, oh, I can already see there will be some skill involved, because I'm like, I want to just take, oh yes, I did a Tetris shape, and then the blocks move. I'm trying to see if I can make a better shape, but yeah, it's like you can't move the area that you're doing the copy pasting in, so you have to stand in the right position in order to do this. Okay, I've made the Tetris shape and it flashed, but then nothing truly happened. The blocks didn't even move. Is it because I don't know, because I had the space key before. Mysterious. Like, I don't even know what I did, but it just drew the shape and then things moved, so I'm immediately like, what's going on? Anyway, I've opened this so I can go down. There is a shiny thing. Hello, shiny thing. It's projecting. Like, it's not super well visible, but it's showing me basically a shape. So again, I have to make shapes, I assume, from so far. And it seems like they're different because it's right next to those 2 lit up blocks. So it feels like the 2 things at the top are the lit up blocks, and then the rest is just standard blocks with the chevrons. But yeah, I have to put something in the middle between the 2 light blocks. So I have to take some stuff from here and then stick it in between. Things are happening. Okay, it now showed me that shape but turned sideways. Do I need to be taking notes? Things already happening, help. So now I'm in some sort of selection. This is lit up, but yeah, do I go back here? Because what I think it was showing me, that shape was not rotated like 90 degrees anti-clockwise. So does that mean something? Can I make that? I have to deconstruct this whole thing, I think. Give myself some room to work on this. I'm gonna need to... Yes, how do I make myself stairs? Because I need to capture that light block so that it's at the bottom of my cutting edge so I can put it here. Unless I move this whole thing up and then it doesn't have to be at the bottom. I can cut out this block. Oh, now I can't jump there. I have to make stairs or something. Oh, okay, I can do this. Okay. Ah! Oh, I made that moving shape again. Okay, I've accidentally made the shape that goes down, or the shape that moves, but now it moved those blocks to the bottom, and I can't like crouch to move my cutting area down, and if I press down, actually something happens. Oh, okay, we go back to this screens where we I guess it's some sort of level selection, so there's more levels, but I'm like, oh, there's things happening here and there's things happening there. But I may have messed it up now because the thing moved down and I can't copy that block at the bottom and I can't add to it. So now I'm like, oh, do I just have to go do something else until I figure out whether I can move my area or something? There are additional, oh yes, light blocks here. So maybe I can just start building a new thing. Oh. Okay, I made a different shape and now there is like a weird wavy thing. Okay, it's been 8 minutes in this game and I'm already like, what is happening? So many things. Okay, so this is the shape by it sideways. Oh, but they're different tiles, right? Because some of them are like yellow and some of them are more purple. I don't know if it matters. But yes, this is the rotated shape and nothing seems to have happened. So, I don't know. I don't know if I made it wrong or it's just a different sort of message, right? Because it just flashed on the screen. It could mean anything. I also don't know what this wavy thing I made is, but I can't copy it. It's not something I can move. Okay, well, if I get out of here, there might be more places to go. And if not, there's like the top level thing where I was going. So we can go through here. There is some sort of blocks, I assume, for jumping. We just have to like cut through the world and free ourselves. There we go. Yep, that makes us jump. Okay, here we have to copy as we fly so that we can remove it from our way. But here we get stuck. Because we need to build something so we can jump on it. You can extend your reach by like copying things further up or down in your selection. Yeah, I want this at the top of my square now. Yes, so I can move it like this. So then when I come up from down here, paste it there. And now I have a little stair to go up on, because it seems the limitation on our jumping is just 1 square up. We do have a longer horizontal jump, so that's fine. Okay, so here it says down, which is where it goes to this sort of selector. We can go to different squares. Okay, so here we have those moving blocks. They're actually showing us the blocks that are moving. And then there is one of those glowy shapes up there, but there's no way we're jumping up there. I assume red liquid bad. Yes, I hurt myself, or at least I got reset. But other than that, there's nothing here. Okay, so does it want me to check out more of the areas? Here's a completely new thing. Here's the, oh, okay, the wavy things appear to just be wavy things and we fall through them, so they're not actually floor. There is a door and there is some thing with some sort of force field. So yes, there appears to be telling us we need three things. So we need to find somewhere to like grab 3 vertical squares. But if I jump through here, like if I jump down, I won't be able to get back up here. However, I'm seeing another part here where we also need to place some blocks. It says R. What's R? Okay, it's like reset what you're doing, but if I copy something and I can go back while I'm holding things in my copy thing. But yes, for now, I should be able to just stick those in there. Yes, move it down like this and get them in. And that opens this door to go down. There's further things to go to the side. If we place blocks on blocks, they just get deleted, so we can basically clear a way for ourselves. Okay, there's definitely tunnel there, but because the area is always above us, we're gonna struggle to reach it right now, I think. So good to know, but I assume brain too small right now. Let's go down this hole then. Let's keep cutting, careful not to go in the red stream of death. Oh, there we go, another glowy thing. Okay, so it's showing me do that shape. Now, those blocks are wibbling, I assume because the configuration is incorrect. So if we do this, they're happy. Okay, they open the door and then it drops the light shape. And we can cut from the light shape to make this. So again, if we rearrange things somewhat. So now we need to add those 2 lights to it. So one of them goes here, and one of them is gonna go down. Oh. Okay, so we made the T shape again and it moved up. So is it definitely about making shapes that move? Okay, it showed me something again, but it just flashed, and I'm not sure what those are for yet, because it didn't seem to be, oh, just make that and something will happen. But now this tile is lit up blue, but this one isn't anymore. Is it because I've deconstructed that shape? Okay, because here I am where I was when I returned to that first world, but here is like I need to go there, make the T shape, but it's surrounded by the red liquid of death. But that seems like I could maybe make that T shape and it would go in there if they move. Let's grab some blocks and let's start trying this. Right, if we align it at this height, though some of them seem to only be moving one block, so I'm not sure what exactly is the limitation on them in terms of movement. So you go here, and we've made the T shape, okay, and it's just going. Now it made a bunch of the square shapes, but it still seems to have worked over and they're coming for us. Shapes are falling, and now they're making other shapes, and then things are moving around. Okay, seems like it's gonna be a whole thing of understanding, like we're playing copy-paste, but we're also playing some sort of weird Tetris with this world, and we have to make ourselves stairs. Okay, careful with the red waterfall of death, but yes, there's a tunnel here. And there are some sort of tiles we can't destroy, even though we cannot copy them, so we can just go through here. But I guess we need to bring some stairs for ourselves, because he can't climb. Okay, I've made the square shape again. Still not exactly sure what this... I mean, it's almost like some sort of steam or smoke that I can go into, but how does this help, right? Without accidentally make the T shape. I can fall down here. Ah, there's another wibbly wobbly glowy thingy. What does that do? Fireworks? It does fireworks, but it also gave me power. Okay, so yeah, when I pick it up, it does a firework. Do I need to take this somewhere? Do I just use it for fireworks? What's the deal with that? So I've came back to the start. I want to go back to where I made that shape, because now I'm like, do I have to remake that shape to have this level be lit up again? Because it wasn't lit up anymore on the level selection. And I think it's important that being lit up is something like, you've solved it, or something like that. Maybe. There we go. I've remade the shape, and it's redoing the animation. So here now we have two tiles that are lit up. So we have this one that's kind of broken. This is the one with the moving shapes. This is now blinking and lit up. Oh, and this is our firework that we've collected in the other side. Okay, so this is where they go. Like when we collect them, they come here. So we have 6 we need. Cool. I'm seeing things. So far I've got 1, and I don't know whether it's 6 that's gonna be the goal in the main game, or is it 6 for the demo. So we have this broken tile. That's another world. We've got both a shape to fill in, I assume, for this block down here. And we've got a shape to create out of the lights and the ground puzzles. But we're missing supplies. Okay, here's our firework down there. But I assume we can't reach it coming from the top, because obviously we can't dig, right? Our thing is only ever above our head. We can most likely fill this in. And then we just need the 1 block over here, and we can open the door. I've got another T shape here. Does it open this door then? The game really expects that by now we have learned how to deal with this whole make shapes to unlock things. But I assume it goes way deeper than that, right? This is just like the basics of the basics. Don't run away from me. Yes, I can grab it as it moves. Okay, so it's going. It didn't open the door, but it's just flying off to the side. What would that do? I've teleported. And there is a light block. I assume I need light block because obviously those are needed to solve those puzzles where we... Oh, how did it rotate? I've just rotated. How did I do that? Am I just going crazy? Okay, so I opened the menu. I was like, oh, should I go check some settings, see if there was maybe controls for the rotating or something, but instead, like, I don't see the settings here, but instead, if I select this dot option here, I stop moving, and instead of the directions are like singing? Are we gonna be playing beautiful music of secret codes? I hope there aren't like actual true music puzzles where I have to be. See, again, it turned. I was like half the sentence in. I hope there aren't like music puzzles where I have to remember the sounds and recreate them. I hope they're presented somehow else in some other way. But yes, how do I turn the shape? So there is no mention of any controls in the settings, which means it's all you figure it out. But as far as I'm concerned, the shape was turning while I was just jumping and holding to the side, but it doesn't happen every time. So I'm not quite sure. How does this happen? Like, did it hit something specific? So we can't just fly, it seems. Like, if I hold up, he just remains in the air, so actually you don't need to, like, time your jumps. You can just fly. But yes, how did I turn it? The answer to that is I'm not sure. But I guess let's continue going and maybe something will happen. There's another light block over there. So we can grab the second light here, and then we can come through the... No, don't make the T shape and just run away from me. And we can make some stairs, and we're here next to the glow shape, so we can actually see what we were supposed to be making. Oh, we need 3 lights. Okay, so we're not yet ready. But this is now prepared so that when we get the third light, we can just add it under there and that should work. So now I just need to set off on an adventure. I assume the third light might be somewhere here for us to find. We just need to unblock this tunnel by doing some cutting, and then we can go through to this side. We need more material to build stairs. Oh, there is a couple lights here that we're gonna be able to grab and use, but we're gonna need to be able to jump up there to remove that block. Maybe we can come from this side. Oh, here's another firework thing, and we can open a door as well using those blocks. Let's make ourselves some stairs. Apparently some blocks have been created over there. Chain reactions are being set off. Crazy things are happening. Because now it unblocked the passage because of the different chain reactions have happened. The block has disappeared and we have now access here, so we can grab the extra lights. But what I also want to do is just go through here and be able to go across to that firework. Because that was something important for some sort of out-of-level progression. I mean, so does the shape we make with the lights. So yes, I think if we just grab it once, that's us collecting it. We don't need to like take it anywhere right now. No idea, obviously. This game has mysteries, but I don't know answers to many of them yet. But yes, let's grab this light and let's go and let's fit it into our shape we're making here. And it's done. And again, it shows us a different shape collected for recording. So those 3 things are now lit up. They have like the shapes from the side have come to sit next to those tiles. So I assume in the full game this might become a whole board of levels, right? We just get a few to check out. And now yes, here in the middle we get two of the fireworks for us to see, collect. Like we can set them off in here as well, but the game very much tells us, oh yeah, just back out of here, right? They're showing us press down to go out, because well, there is no materials we can grab here to climb up there right now. So that's the question. Is there 6 fireworks to collect? I mean, potentially, because I think there is one here, right? Like, we didn't even collect the 3 that we could see. So how can we go through to go down? Because those... Actually, this is something we can go through, because the gray blocks, we can't copy them, but the gray solids, we can just dig through them. And then we can dig more tunnels to jump our way through. Okay, there's no floor here, and we're blocked. Huh. It's showing us this T-Tetris shape. I wonder if we can make a T-Tetris shape that then goes down, and like what happens when it goes in the lava bad place, stuff like that, right? I'm not sure if I have room here to proper make that. Oh, there is secret inside this one. It's part of a QR code. I assume not a complete QR code, we can scan it, but we have to collect all the parts and then we will be able to go somewhere. Well, that's good to know, but yes, it's a quarter of a QR code, so it doesn't do anything. Yes, this is gonna block us here, and actually I think it may go, yes, it like goes all the way down there, so I think this has been done so that we can't dig around through there. Okay, so if we press R enough, we will restart the level, but it does keep our shape that we made to lit up the tiles, so it doesn't restart everything. It did close the door again on us, but that's not a huge problem, right? You can just open it again. But yes, how do I dig down? Is there an access from this side? Let me just rebuild the door opening. Can I... Oh, because there's this door as well, right? It didn't open after I filled in this T because that somehow was for teleporting us. I still don't know how that exactly happened, but it did. Is there anything if we dig? No, that just goes to the end of the wall that we cannot get through on this side. Interesting, intriguing, troubling. Obviously with this sort of game and this being a demo, it's difficult to say where this sits in terms of, is this even accessible? Can we get the 6 firework things in the demo, or is this here just to tease us, like the same as the QR code? Is there a whole QR code? Is there just a fragment? Interesting. So I'm seeing if I can climb up further up in here, since it seems we can at least always go up. So I've made it to the level here above. Is there anything here, or do we just gonna fall out the level? It seems there is just a wall that we can be maybe able to climb over it as well. Ooh, I was building those stairs and I was like, oh, I need more material, but here's another piece of our QR code that we need to put together. So this is definitely going somewhere, just not quite yet. So I think the way we can tell is going to be QR code because it's one of the shapes that does something. So we had the T shape and then we have the cross shape that are just placed in the level, but they're not reacting as if that was something that's supposed to happen. And then when we grab them, they reveal the secret QR code. Okay, so I've climbed all the way up here. Does this even take me anywhere? Or am I just being... Okay, there is problematic situation with the bad water being all the way up here. So we can place blocks over the bad water and that covers it up, but I assume doesn't really help because obviously we can't go there then. Yes, we can go up easily, but we can't go down easily. We can't dig. So I think that's where my adventure going to site ends, but I did get a new piece of QR code, so it wasn't a complete waste of my time. I'm not sure about this level right now, but I'm like, was there more in those other levels, the initial levels I was in? Can we dig further, open more things, find more fireworks, secret passages, whatever it might be. Oh yeah, so here in the very first level, I've done a bunch of things, but then... Is this the same firework we already collected, or is this different? No, this one's new, based on it just lighting up like this. But this is a dead end, so that doesn't take us anywhere. Is this a magic Tetris shape? The one at the bottom there? Or the one at the end of this chain? So, yeah. That's hard to grab, so maybe not. So was that a new firework? Let's see. Okay, now we have 3. So 3 remain. So here's where we were digging through the dirt. That means we have collected now 2 fireworks in this level, and with there being 6 in the collection and there being 3 other levels accessible, it makes sense that there would be 2 hair area. So maybe I should focus on something else, right? Because there was still stuff to do here. I didn't go very far because I was like, oh, I can make the symbol and just go away from here. So yes, it's complete in that sense, but it's not complete in the sense of other secrets we could possibly be finding here. So oh, we've gotta be putting up with digging, and there is the bad place. The bad water is happening here. If we dig slightly further to the side, we can get past. There is a firework right there. So yes, I did kind of just abandon exploring here right after I made that shape. But the shapes are not everything. I actually don't even know. I know that the shapes make the level light up in the level selection, but and show us a different shape. But then I don't know where that leads to, right? While collecting the fireworks at least seems to have immediate effect for that other level we're working on. There we go. That's another firework for our collection, but we can go further up here. This is not the end of the area. Oh, okay, so we can ride on the Tetris blocks, but that does not protect us from the bad red lava water, so you have to be careful about that. So I've dug my way through somewhere, but is there even anything here other than the bad lava? Oh, okay, so this takes us to that area where it told me to reset myself. But is there anywhere further to go? There is a gap in the lava on just there on the edge, but I'm not sure whether that's helpful or not. Like, in theory, we can make those T-shaped Tetris blocks and then sit on them and go places, but there being just a single slot, we would have to carefully position it to not then end up in the lava ourselves, and it would have to be building quite high. Right, I can't see from here how high up that was to have a reference for it. Okay, quite high. Above where we are right now by a few layers. And the block itself would have to be one down so that we can sit on it and not be in the lava. So let me see what I can do, because like I now have scraps of everything around here. I have a T Tetris block, but I will have to both set it off at the right level and be able to get on top of it before it moves away, right? Because it will go there and then stop as soon as it touches something. I wonder if I can use it to go the other way, maybe. Maybe that would be easier to get there. So yes, we can do things like this, and then that makes a Tetris block over there. But obviously we would need little stairs so that we can jump on top of it and then be able to go. So it seems the flying isn't in fact infinite. Like, we can hang on for quite a while, but if we start moving left and right more than a few squares, then we start losing height. It's just that while he sits there, he seems to just be able to float. I guess to help you, like, if you want to position something, you don't have to do it super fast, but it doesn't let you, like, oh, fly across a giant gap like that. But enough to get to this, and then we're able to... Oops, yes, the wavy things are not solid. Okay, there's another door we can open, and there's another firework we can grab. We just have to get some vertical blocks to come with us. Now, one thing is that as you place blocks, if you place them on top of other blocks, they do destroy each other, so you can actually slowly start running out of material, and I've not been really paying much attention to, like, oh yeah, whatever, I'm just gonna destroy some stuff that's in my way. But yes, eventually you're like, I'm not sure I have enough material to be continuing. I assume there is some way to, like, reset that stuff so you don't get blocked, but we'll see. So that door will now be open, and I can grab this firework. There is some sort of jumpy thing up there. Like, there's a blue thing just at the top edge of the screen. So I assume if we were to climb up there, we could reach something else. But yes, if we go out now, we've got 5 out of 6. And I know where the 6th one is, right? It's not even that I'm like, oh, which level would it be in? Because it's right here, taunting me. I just need to figure out how to get underneath it. Am I sure there wasn't anything from going down here? Maybe I've gone crazy. Yeah, because it's this door. Why doesn't it open? I went back through the teleporting thing, right? Because something happens here when we send that T-shape and then we teleport. And I think I saw it flash a different shape here, like the T comes in and completes another shape that causes teleportation. But I wonder if we can use that for a different way to explore. I guess I have to get out of here and then see if I can make that shape somewhere else. Like I can just revert using the R. So I think it's something like this. Like it kind of looks like a letter K. Okay, so that transports us into the tip of the K. So it will let us move up by a few levels at least, right? So instead of having to jump every time, we can do that. But I don't see how it helps us move down because again, we can't put the shape below us, right? We can only put it above us. Unless I'm missing some sort of control that lets us do it. So where can we possibly use this? Because again, I'm missing something here about opening of this door. And therefore I might be missing another spell we can make, right? Because I know about the T-shape. I know about the cross shape. The cross shape makes the little wavy thing where we can stand in that, but it still counts as a block. So I guess it could be maybe something where we're able to still complete a spell. So if we were to make the shape here, right? That makes the little thing in the middle. But we can't copy them, right? So we can only then build around them something new because they are not actually movable with our powers. But yes, we can make a T-shape that has that as one of the blocks. And then the T-shape is valid and therefore we could make ourselves a gap to stand in. We can prepare something like this, stand in the wavy bit, right? And then if we complete it, we can write the T-shape. So there was another place where I was like, oh, maybe we could go through that gap in the lava by doing this. But then I was struggling to get enough material to build anything, so I didn't. I went the other way in the end, but yes. I guess I still don't know what to do here with this door. Like, is there some sort of hidden area where we put the pattern for this door? Or is it related to some other secret I have to solve first? So, let's get out of here. And then we get back to this level, right? Because this is where that gap was in the lava. But yes, I'm like, can I reset the amount of material in the level so that I have enough room to work here? Or am I now like, no, that's it, the end? Okay, obviously if I do a whole restart, I think that makes everything. So yes, then I start at the top and then there is plenty of things here. And actually now that I look at it, there is a start of a T-shape here, right? Like we just need to add a couple more elements to complete it. But yes, do I need to make the wavy thing in there first so that when that happens I can write it? Is it the right height? No, it's not. Okay, so I would have to be on top of it in order to match that tunnel. But then I can't complete that section if I'm already standing on top of the shape. No, don't go. I can make myself a little T-shaped elevator and be going like this, but obviously can't make spaces of the T-shape below me, right? So I'm moving a bunch of this around so I can make the shape in a new area that's easier for me to access. Okay, so I've made the shape to make the wavy thing. And now in theory all I need to do is attach this extra thing to the end. But before I do that, I need to get myself in there as well. Or actually I should be doing this so that the last piece I put on is the one above my head, because that's doable, right, while I'm standing there. So now I attach this in here. I'm actually not even sure this is the right height. I think it should be. And then I just need one block above my head that I'm gonna be here, and then I complete it. Oh, but now I'm too low. I'm gonna die. Yes. Oh no, all that work wasted. So yeah, I need to make it one higher than what is showing me. But yes, it's possible. I just need to do it correct. Oh, I'm going high up into the sky, but that's not good for me. There is lava up there as well. So interesting trick is that you can pick up blocks and then fall and then use R to just reset yourself one step, and therefore you can transport things that way, right? You're not stuck after some moves. So that's helpful. So yes, if I make it at this height, that will work. But yes, I first have to make the inside block. And then actually make the T shape. Okay, so I can remove the block from the top, so I can use it later. So we do this. Get a block that's gonna go above our head. And then hopefully this is the right height. There we go. We're going through the lava. Hopefully there isn't like another piece of lava just in there to kill us. After all the work. Oh, okay, we need to slot another shape into here. But there is a firework. There is a firework we can grab. Yay! So how many is that then? I know there's a shape, but I'm just like, things are happening. Okay, so that's 6, but there is another one that's not lit here. So what's going on with this? I found a bonus one, right? So there's 6 that they want us to find, but I found one that's an extra. Okay, well, let's look into this shape. Actually, we should just be able to cut this and make something, because I assume that teaches us another spell, or does just... Oh, I guess this was a fill-in, so I guess it's just like, oh yeah, we're gonna open this exit for you now, since there wasn't a different way to get out. But that still just takes us to a jump into lava and die sort of situation. Thanks, game. Well, I mean, I can build myself little stairs and whatever, but I'm not sure that's particularly helpful or useful right now, so I could just reset or whatever. So now that we do have the 6 firework, I mean, yes, it's not the 6 they asked for, but what does it mean, right? Can you do anything with them? They are like in the physical space, so like they block our movement. So can we use them as stairs? We can. So in theory, it's possible that we can, if we have maybe 6 is like, that's enough to climb up. So that's only why it's indicating 6. Get through. So yes, we can go here. We can see that there is that shape and there is stuff in here. Oh, there was interesting, there was a T block and now it's going up. Like, was that a secret elevator that we missed? Curious. Yes, we should have materials here to make this shape. Oh, it's going up and down. Where are you going, little block? What's up there? I know I have a shape to make, but I'm just... this game is giving like, oh, look over there. Oh, look over there. There's just secrets happening left and right. Curiosity takes over and I'm like, what do I even check out first? Oh, there's a firework inside of here. So this lets me see it, but I can't reach, right? Even if I jump in there, I can't grab it. Okay, well, let's see about this then. So just stick it in here, and the shape is made. And that shows us more. It shows us more shapes, and more things are attaching to our board, and we're seeing things. There's things around us. There's shapes moving. I think I finished the main bit of the demo. We're seeing shapes go around. I guess it's giving us previews of like we're able to create chains, right? Build actual things that go from one to one. But yes, this says I have finished the demo and found the collectibles that I could grab, I guess. Some of them where you could see them, but you can't reach them. It is possible there's more secrets, right? Obviously, just because I got the 6 things and reached this end state doesn't mean there isn't more to find. It's possible that that QR code is fully findable in the demo and it leads to another secret. But I think, at least for now, that should be enough. Let me know what you think. What you think? Is this going to be the next big find all the secrets game? I think the concept is very interesting. I think there's definitely things going on here, and I was having a lot of those feelings of like, ooh, what's that? What can I do with that? Right? How do I solve this? How do I solve that? but I'm not sure if it's just me not being super skilled, because, you know, it happened. it happens with me sometimes. Or, yes, sometimes I find the building a bit fiddly, like being like, oh, okay, I have to move this over here, and then move that over here, and then especially if I have to do it at a very specific placing, having to like grab things and then hop up and down to do that, it's a bit painful. But I don't know, maybe it's fine. Maybe as you play it longer, you get better, you get faster, or maybe the game could use some sort of assist that once you know a shape, you should be able to make it if like there's enough materials around. Or maybe that would just make it too easy. Maybe they want you to have to know how to do it in each situation. So let me know what you think. And if you enjoyed this one, consider liking or subscribing. Thank you to channel members for supporting the channel, and I'll see you soon on that adventure.